It's a huge Midas. Okay, so I'm up bright and early again. It's significantly colder today. I'm going back to see if I can either get a little bit more underwater footage while they're still spawning, or as a backup, I brought a bag of bread, and hopefully anything eats that. Turtles certainly like the bread. I think they moved out and they're not going to be here. It's funny how a few degrees can do that. The only thing I've seen people be super successful with cold water is just a live shiner. Oh yeah. So I'm trying to see what wants to eat some bread in here. Let's see. Got him. Eat the little one. Oh, they're so pretty. That's so funny. They like the bread. They like the bread. This guy doesn't have the huge forehead like the other one did. Alright, goodbye, friend. Now I know I can catch stuff easily over there. The pretty little guys. What are you guys going for?
Anything that bites me, to be honest.
There are plenty of peacocks, and you're probably seeing mullet jump, but this cold front made the peacocks move out, so they're not biting very well, but I just caught like a little cichlid.
What are you using?
Well, anything. I mostly use like lures, artificial things, but I have a bag of bread, which I brought to try to catch a carp, but I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, I have shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp works well for saltwater stuff, but I'll let you know if I see another one of those Midas Cichlid. That way your son can see. It's fun. Look around and see if you see any of those orange ones. Do you guys have any really small hooks? Because if you guys have some small hooks, I'll give you some bread. We can throw you guys out with that.
How small?
Little.
This one?
Oh, those are pretty big. That might work if you put that onto your line.
It's setting it up like this to be wrong.
For what? Yes. Yeah, so that's a wire leader. You don't want that in here. They're gonna see that. They're not gonna like that. I know too much about fishing. Oh, that was a fish. That was a fish. Yeah, no, I'm just putting a hook with a leader and a piece of bread on there. There's a fish. Oh, it's a Midas. Buddy, you want to reel us?
Oh, you've never fished before ever.
Hey, try this. Ready?
Mira,
Come over.
mira. Coge la...
Fish.
Cógelo. Mira, mira, papi, el pescado.
You want to reel it?
Be careful, because he might let go of it.
Yeah. I'll reel it in and I'll show him.
Mira, papi.
Look at that. He's like, I don't know what to think about that. But it's a pretty little fish. And he just ate the bread bowl. It's the first time I've ever actually tried to catch them, so. Oh yeah, they're Midas. But the Midas come in a variety of colors. I've only caught those bright orange ones, which I think are the coolest, but like there are black ones, there are white ones, which are the rarest, I think. Oh, that's like, what is this guy? That's a catfish.
Bread.
This is a walking catfish.
Is it little legs?
This, like, they will walk on land. They're practically, I don't know them super well. I've never caught one of these. This is my first one of these. These are weird looking. They kind of creep me out. They can breathe air.
That's where to put this hook. Like, the way I was taught is just to go around a few times.
This guy's so weird looking. I can show you the knot that I use, but it looked like yours held up pretty well. All right, that's a, I think it's a Chinese walking catfish.
Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, Nico.
Got all those whiskers, see him?
Un pescado de gato.
This is what I would expect you to catch on your shrimp and stuff, but they will eat bread. I'm fairly certain that's what they are, and they get that name because they can squirm around on land, probably. I'm gonna throw out some more bread and see if we can fire them up. Oh, that's a nice peacock right there. Roaming. You see him?
No.
That's a big one. He's not gonna eat. I can't get peacocks to eat lures when they're just free roaming like that. Got one?
Yeah.
Oh, you're underneath me. Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, Bobby.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you have a tilapia.
Right. I'm here. I can take it.
Ooh. Hey, ready lifting? Hopefully it's a good knot. Yeah, that's a tilapia and a half, I think. Actually, that might be, that's a this is a Mayan Cichlid, I think. That's cool. I think that's a Mayan Cichlid if I have to make a guess.
I don't like touching fish in my hand.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
It's quick and easy. You guys playing that release thing?
Yeah.
I've just been throwing them all back. I don't think you really want to eat those anyway.
Did you have a sign called Marine Harbor?
This is,
Mira, Bobby.
this is a huge Midas.
Otro pescado, Bobby. Mira. Mira.
Oh yeah, check that out. Look, so see that huge bump on his head?
Male. Yeah.
This is that big male. They're so funny looking. Look at that guy. Boing, boing, boing. You got the big forehead. Hello, friend. Okay, so I arrived at the first spot. There were already a few people fishing. I couldn't find any peacocks. I saw a few roamers, but as I expected, it was cold and they didn't want to eat anything. So I switched up my game plan and used that bread. Caught a few Midas Cichlids, a weird, I think it's called a Chinese walking catfish. It's really cool looking. And then there was one like Mayan Cichlid that we also caught. I showed a man and his son how to catch some of these fish. They were struggling a little bit. They were using shrimp in a freshwater canal, which, like, although that will catch some fish, it's not the ideal bait. So I helped them catch some fish, which was fun. I'm gonna go to one other spot that I saw a monster tilapia at the other day and see if it's there. Maybe some of the grass carp. I didn't see any of the grass carp here today, so gotta move and see if I can find them. He ate it right there. This one's pretty looking. He's got the kind of two-tone. He's pretty looking. Okay, so I'm back in my apartment. I showered and cleaned up, but as I expected, today's fishing wasn't the greatest trip in the world. The cold front came through and it did shut down the bite. So the peacocks, they weren't there anymore, but fortunately I brought the bread and was able to catch 3 Midas Cichlid, the 1 Mayan Cichlid, and the Walking Catfish, which is a really cool fish because it's a facilitative air breather.